Hello guys, in this video it's going to be a Goki deck profile. I've seen how many views the last deck profile got with Thunder Dragons. Appreciate it. If you want to see any decks, let me know in the comments below. Either I'll have it or a friend will, and I'll try to see if I get out there, but let's just get started. So this deck only plays 2 normal summons, this is being one of them. 3 Goki Super X when it's normal summon, special summon a Goki from hand. And 2 Twist Cobra. Twist Cobra, I used to play at 3 just because I wanted more names, but I realized it's not really that important. It gain attack doesn't do anything, but this is an important one. Headbat, you could discard another Goki monster, special summon this on the field, and target the monster on the field. So you need a Goki on the field, discard this. Okay, I'm fucking having a stroke. If you have a Goki monster on the field, and you have a Goki monster in your hand, including this guy, get rid of the other Goki card, special summon this on the field, target that monster, and it'll gain a certain amount of attack or something like that. But that doesn't matter because you're just going to lick them off. And for the 1-ups, 1 Guts, it can't be destroyed. So if you really need a stall, which you probably don't because this deck is just consistent combos. And with the Octo Stretch, you can just discard it to half battle damage or effect damage. So if you're really low, you can kind of prevent yourself from dying. And that's it for the Gokis. I'm thinking about playing Bear Hug or, not Bear Hug, Scorpio. Because that one's pretty alright. But for now, that's what I'm playing with. The second most important normal summon, Neo Space Connector. I would play 3, but I only have 2, and honestly, I don't mind 2 because with the Isolde, after you make Isolde, if you use this as a material, you can just add the second one and just use it for discarding for your nightmare stuff. Or if you want, you can search a Goki card and send with Headbat, but I don't mind this. And the reason you play 2 of those is for the Aqua Dolphin. Aqua Dolphin, you can discard 1 card and then look at your opponent's hand. That knowledge is very important. Taking 500 doesn't matter as long as I can see if I can keep going or not. So that's a good point. And for just extenders, for our level 4 ones, 2 Butter Spy, 2 Photon Thrasher. Photon Thrasher is like a drunk forward. It'd probably be better because that one you can still normal summon if you absolutely have to. This one you can't normal summon. But I just like that to level 4. I don't know. I only play 1 of these, but I kind of just like it. I prefer it. And Butter Spy, if you normal summon a warrior, you can special summon this guy. So that's pretty good. So I'm thinking about bumping up to 3, and if I do, I'll probably take out one of the spells you'll see later on. And for the last extender, Fire Flint Lady, this card is absolutely amazing. You can special summon this if you control a warrior, just a free body, then you can tribute to special summon a level 4 or lower warrior from your hand. So if you want another Goki on the field, you can absolutely do that. And it just gives you so much utility with that. And it can't be targeted with card effects, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty useful. And for our Phantom Knight combo, the 1 Boots, 1 Cloak, and 1 0 Day. 0 Day goes with the Codebreaker stuff. And the Boots and the Cloak, they just go with the Phantom Knight Brigandine stuff you do afterwards. More extender, more adding. For your 1-of spells, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Called By, 1 Living Fossil, 1 Phoenix Blade, and 1 Instant Fusion. Before I was playing DDR instead of Divine Sword, then I finally bought one. So this is just better. You banish 2 warriors, add it back to your hand. So if you just want to loop your nightmare stuff, and you play 2 quick spells just in case if you draw the 1 because you need to resolve a Soul Day. And Living Fossil, just special summons 1 from grave, just gives you another body. Instant Fusion, pay a K, special summon a fusion monster from your deck. So you just play the 1 warrior. Called by the grave, stops hand traps. Monster Reborn, just more extending. 2 Ready Fusion. I'm probably going to get a 3rd because this card is pretty good. Same thing with the Instant Fusion, just gives you the extra deck body. 3 Goki Rematch. You could just play 2 but I like playing 3, especially with how much you just send to the grave, the monsters, and keep abusing this card. I just prefer 3 because there was a time that I was like 2 turns in and I already went through most of my stuff. And I could only add like 1 other card off the Goki stuff. So I kind of really preferred that. And for your spells, 3 Forbidden Chalice and 3 Raigeki. I might put Dark Ruler no more because this deck doesn't really mind going first or second. So I wouldn't mind playing Dark Ruler over Raigeki because that could just negate it and stop stuff if I go second. And going first, Chalice is like basically imperm with set, so I don't mind that. But yeah, that's it for the spells. And for the traps, 1 Fog Blade, 1 Brigandine. I'd probably play a 2nd Fog Blade and take out a Monster Reborn, or a 2nd one and take out any of the other extenders. But just 1 and 1, it's fine. Doesn't come up as often. And for the fusion, this is the card I'm playing. I don't know how to say the name. I'm not going to bother. And Abyss Dweller is the level 4. That's why I prefer Photon Thrasher. Because if you could just end on Dweller, a fucking power load, and a whatchamacallit, IP, you're pretty good position. Now for the links. 1 Link Karibo, 1 Beat Cop, 2 Isolde, 1 IP. I play more, but let's just do a quick discussion. Link Karibo just links off the level 1s if you just want to add off the Goki cards. Beat Cop is if I need to make darks on the field, just so I go into the Shade Brigandine. And 2 Isoldes, you just keep using her effect. When she's link summoned, add a warrior. You can't use his effect, but that doesn't matter. Second effect, send the Equip spell, so send the Blade to special summon the Guts or the Octo Stretch. And you use this a lot, so honestly, I might take out the Beat Cop for a third one. And IP, link summon on your opponent's turn. So if they try to do something, just link off the Appaloosa you end on or whatever. For the Code Breaker stuff, 1 Virus Breaker, 1 Swordsman. Swordsman, when it's co-linked with the Link 4, basically, because all the Link 4s kind of just go down. You can just special summon back to 0 day, then link those 2 off for Virus Breaker. Virus Breaker special summons back the Swordsman and the Code Breaker 2 zones the Link 4 points to. And then after, you just use those 2 to make Brigandine. Brigandine, set Cloak. Cloak. After you set Cloak, set Shade. Activate Shade. You have another monster on the field. Then you activate Cloak from Grave. Banish to add Boots. Special summon Boots. Link those 2 off for IP if you want. Then when it's in the grave, banish, add Fogblade. So you already have 1 negate. So that's pretty good. For the Nightmare stuff, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix. You make these on your turn or your opponent's turn. That's why you play IP. Pretty good. Just pop a back row or shuffle a card back. And now for the Link 4s, 1 Power Load, unaffected. I got a game of Flu out of this card because they couldn't out it. The first time they couldn't out it, second time they made Snarl, and it had like 100 more attack, and I didn't have any loaded Link monsters, but they had no out to that. Appaloosa, just negates, and the access code if you just want to push your game. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. I really enjoy this deck. It's really fun just to combo off. But if you guys want to see a duel video or a test hand video, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.